Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. So we're going to start out at Bridge Lake and we're going to head east towards Lac de Roche. You can see here, Lac de Roche is quite a long lake, so we're actually going to go further than the map shows, past probably the end of the lake on the highway a bit. This is Highway 24. Got a couple other names: Inner Lakes Highway, Little Fort Highway. It's also referred to as the Fishing Highway, like I've mentioned a few times in different videos. If you were to carry on down this road the other direction, you would go to Sheridan Lake, Lone Butte, eventually on to 100 Mile House. And this way here we're going to head towards Little Fort. Lots of lakes in this area. There's one fairly close by here called Crystal Lake, and it has a forestry site. So that's basically free camping usually, although some of them they're starting to charge now. They'll have an attendant, or if they don't, it's free basically. Yeah, that one's pretty close to here. But there's if you look on the map and kind of zoom in a bit, you can see there's just a ton of lakes that are just really close. There's a couple of ones that you don't even see the entrance to off the road, but they'll be probably 500 yards kind of thing down the road, and there's a big lake there. It's kind of overlooked. There's so many of those little hidden ones. And most of them are stocked, so if you like fishing, opportunities there. So few people use this highway. So, like I say, it's Highway 24, but most people head, if they're in 100 Mile House, they'll head down to Cache Creek and then turn left and head towards Kamloops. But you can do almost the same amount of time if you head this way, and there's nobody on this road. There is a steep hill before you get into Little Fort, and I have another video where I show that hill, but it's about the only thing that you're going to encounter along here. There's not a lot of ups and downs, or there's lots of animals on this route too. Less than you're going to see, or more than you're going to see on the other one that heads towards Cache Creek. But yeah, this is a good way to go. A lot more relaxing, a lot more interesting. So here's Lac de Roche here. That's the resort on the right. This is quite a big lake. Quite long. There's a little viewpoint up here. It's actually quite high above the lake, so you can see a lot, and it's a neat little spot. There's not a lot of spots like this where you can get a view looking down on these lakes in this area. But that's where we'll stop there, have a look, and then we'll carry on down the road a little ways further, because it's just such a neat area to drive through. pulling a trailer right now, so. So this is in May where I filmed this. Right now this whole area quite smoky from forest fires. There's little pockets where there's houses and stuff all around this lake. That was another one back there, but not very much of the lake has got houses on it, just this one side. So here's the viewpoint here. Got washrooms and stuff there. Well, I don't know, I think they're probably pit toilets, I don't know, I've never been into them. But I'll take a couple pictures here and post them here on this, just so you can kind of see what those signs were. And there's these maps you can get in different businesses. That's a big version of it. It's pretty good from up here too. So we're going to carry on and just go a little bit further, I think. Like a lot of the lakes in this area, if you're into fly fishing, there's some pretty good hatches of different insects. And this one here, this lake is pretty good for that too. So lots of options if you're into fly fishing. Never been down there, but it looks like another boat launch. There's a provincial park out this way. That may have been what that was. I wasn't paying attention to the signs, but a small provincial park with, I think there might be camping there. I know there's a couple spots on the left. You can turn off, and there's some lakes up here. We're, like I say, really close to the highway. Probably come back and go into those. I haven't been in there for years, so I don't know what condition the roads are in. If you find some place to camp, you can just explore all these roads. You never know what you're going to find down there. Kind of tough to do when you're pulling a trailer or RV though, but find some place you can sit up a base, and then yeah, I haven't done that out here for a long time. So I'll probably end the video pretty soon here, maybe about here, and yeah, I'll put a link to the video where I continue on and head towards Littleport from here. I'll put a link in the description. But if you like this kind of thing, think about subscribing. I'm going to go to a bunch of other lakes here this summer. It's going to be a lot more smoke, unfortunately, but hopefully September things should clear up a bit, and we'll head out, maybe head back up this way and see how things look in the early fall. Maybe go into some of these lesser explored sort of lakes. I was in kind of a bit of a rush when I did this trip, but I couldn't stop and check a lot of this out, but I want to, so might get back and do this after summer's over, after all the heat and the fires are slowed down. Anyway, thanks for watching this. If you like this kind of thing, think about subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next one.